Welcome to Cards on Blast. Now, here's your hosts, JT and the Bird.
Welcome into Cards on Blast. Yes, sir. We are back for episode number 32. This is your show for the latest news in the hobby, market moves, deep dives into the world of collecting. You're hanging with your guys, JT and the Bird. Bird, how you doing, buddy? Good to see your smiling face as always.
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm good. Just trying to get back in the swing of things after a break with the new year and whatnot. Full day of work is weird and awful, but otherwise it's been great. So
awesome.
Got to a card show over the weekend.
You did?
I did. Yeah. Local shop called Fire and Ice had a little card show going on. And,
like Game of Thrones?
Yeah. I mean, kind of.
Fire
Not really.
Ice.
But yeah. But my kid and I we went at half-seas on a ETB of Pokemon. So trainer box and got not a lot. Shockingly.
Hopefully it was fun at least. That's
but
the main
he did
thing.
he also bought a pack and he contributed that to our Crack That Pack segment today.
Hey, heck yeah, I like that. Always
Yeah.
good to contribute to the show. Well, this is episode 32, and today we're getting on a plane and landing in Boston. That's right. We're shipping up to Boston for our, what is this, round 4 of our City Spotlight. Absolutely. We're going to get into the most talked about, probably the goats here and there. There's a couple goats that come out of Boston, I would think. We all kind of know who we're talking about there. But before we do that and we jump into our main topic, of course, we're going to hit you with the hobby headlines.
And now, hobby headlines.
Okay. You might have to bear with me because this is kind of my first time going over these headlines. But we're going to do our best. I gave it a quick look earlier, Bird, but I've just been a very busy man today. So we'll get straight into it. If you need to elaborate, please do. Please do. Just cut me off. Say, shut up, stupid. Yeah, he's looking forward to that. I shouldn't leave that open for him. Anyway, let's go over the most cards sold in 2025. And it looks like there's a little catch to this. I do see that there is a question mark of who is in the 6th spot. So what we're going to do here is going to go over everybody else, and then we're going to try to put our finger on who's that number 6 spot. So number 1 in cards sold in 2025, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. I mean, obviously the hottest thing after his rookie season just went nuts. And so even though this season was a little rough for him with all the injuries.
Yeah.
Definitely a guy.
Pretty gruesome injury. If you saw it, I don't know if you saw it. It was bad.
He had a rough year, man.
I don't like seeing that stuff, and I feel bad for him. But yeah, I remember we read a story about how he was one of the top 3 being graded this year. Along with I think Caitlin Clark and the next person on this list, Mr. Victor Wembanyama. Yep, that's the alien, the tall, skinny alien. We all know Victor by now. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3 on the list. Drake May, your possible 2025 NFL MVP. I think he's kind of right there.
What do you think of the Drake May thing?
Drake May thing? What?
Have you not heard that?
No.
They call him Drake May.
What?
I don't know. It's some thing that the announcers and public has created where they put his name inside of his name as his nickname, which is freaking weird for me.
I mean, isn't Keegan Murray's nickname Keegan Murray or something like that? They do the same thing.
No, it's very odd.
They do the same thing. All right, next up is Bo Nix. Yep. Are we seeing a theme here, people? Because the next one is Caleb Williams. Yep. That is 4 quarterbacks right there from the 2024 draft class in the top 5. Okay. All right. Number 6 is the question mark. All right. So we don't know who it is, but they have 114.4 thousand cards sold in 2025.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right? Mm-hmm. And that's only half. Jaden was at 217. It's just, I'm putting the graphic up on the screen here so everybody can see.
Yeah.
Next up on the list, Shohei Ohtani.
That's right.
Yes, the MVP of Major League Baseball. Next, we have JJ McCarthy, another 2024 draft class. Oh, look, another 2024 draft class, Mr. Michael Penix Jr.
Yep.
Who's kind of dropping. I'm pretty sure he was in the trending down on the Skybox 30 rolling day.
Yeah, that's the injury going. I think he comes back fresh next year. Maybe, see a little bit of resurgence. Hopefully.
Yeah,
So,
most likely. I think so. All he's got to do is do a little bit, right?
Yep.
And it'll go up. So, and then lastly on the list we have Mr. Paul Skeens still up there for baseball. So not a lot of baseball on this list. So
speaking of Paul Skeens, did you hear about? There's a kid that's coming into either the draft or college or something that apparently his senior year ERA was 0.39 for the whole season. Paul Skeens was 0.33 on his senior year of high school. Was a 0.33 ERA.
Okay,
this
so
guy's
this guy's
a 0.39.
right behind him.
Yeah, so apparently,
Like,
and the Pirates have acquired him. I think is what I saw.
He's like one walk behind him. It seems that's like basically what it would be.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. You don't remember the kid's name though, huh?
I don't off the top of my head. I saw an article about
we'll
it.
Have to figure that out because that sounds like the guy to start chasing here on these Bowman cards.
I know, right?
Yep.
Get that Bowman first or something.
Exactly. So, hey, leave a comment on who you think number 6 is. I'm not seeing the answer here, Bird. So I guess we need to throw something up against the wall and
you know what's funny is this came off Sports Card Investor, their Instagram, and you know who else didn't put an answer up there? Them. So
we don't know yet.
No, we don't officially know, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Did you scour the comment section at all?
I did, and there was only a couple respectable answers. So there was one baseball player and one basketball player. That was most people were answering.
I mean, most cards sold in 20. I don't think it's Flag because I don't think he's there yet.
Soon.
Yeah, too soon. So it's got to be somebody in the. Are we missing one of these quarterbacks in the class? It doesn't look like that.
I'm telling you, I don't think it's a football player.
I think it's a baseball player.
I think it's a basketball player.
You do? Okay. Well, my guess officially, I'm going to have to go with Aaron Judge.
Okay, that was one of the major guesses on the comment section.
Because it's right above Shohei.
My official guess is Caitlin Clark.
Oh, shoot.
This shit's weak.
Yeah,
that was a little weak in mine, but you're probably right.
I was actually shocked that Shohei was as low as he was on the list.
That's why I went with.
But sure. I think it's Caitlin.
Okay. Well, comment below. We have a comment section, people. You can use it. Just FYI.
Yeah. If I find the answer, I promise I'll put it in there.
And if you get it right, we'll shout you out on the show for sure.
Yeah. For sure.
At the very least. But
right.
Let's all try to guess who that number 6 spot is. Take a look at the list one more time here. It's up on the screen. You just heard it if you're not on YouTube. Let us know what you think. All right. Moving on. Could 1.2 million square feet of U.S. be the largest print expansion burst? Could it burst the TGs? See, this is why I need to read this stuff first.
It's okay. You know what?
This does not sound like proper English.
The reality, this
what
image
is this?
here.
It's a printing facility.
So this is the U.S. Millennium Print Group. It's a Pokemon printing company, one in the U.S.
Okay.
They are expanding their current operation by 1.27 million square feet.
Okay.
And they're asking if this expansion could burst the TCG bubble in 2027 because now they can print way more cards.
So you're basically looking at a TCG junk wax era is what they're kind of predicting is going to happen or asking if that could happen.
Potentially. It says the goal is to dramatically increase printing capacity and in the card shortage era once and for all. So for those of you, those of us, in Pokemon,
really?
It is a card shortage.
Okay.
With the scalpers and things of that nature, it's hard to find cards. I think they're trying to squish the scalping and get back for the collectors that really love the hobby, particularly the Pokemon hobby. And I think part of this is why you're also seeing a movement to one-piece cards for the folks that were Pokemon scalpers. My understanding is they have shifted to that market, trying to corner it now. and kind of do a reverse Pokemon scalping
Like
situation.
while it's hot.
Yeah, trying to make it hot, trying to make it scarce so that all the prices go up.
Got it.
Luckily, in Magic the Gathering, Spider-Man was such an awful series that nobody actually wanted to get into it after that happened. So
that sounds like such a cool series. I don't know why
it could have been, but they failed miserably at putting out a really good set. So
and is that Magic the Gathering's fault? It's got to be, because Spider-Man is a staple.
It is purely what is it? Wizards of the Coast is who does.
I remember
Magic
talking about that.
Yep. And I know true Magic players they didn't love the series as far as playability and capacity. Like they wanted a bigger set out of it, but they did love it. And I saw somebody that said, thank you, Wizards, for making the Spider-Man set, because people started to get into it thinking they were going to, scalp the market with Spider-Man. And it turns out the set was so bad, nobody wanted to buy it, and all the prices went back down and the scalpers ran away.
So it's good for players, bad for scalpers and collectors.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yep. Makes a lot of sense. Well, let's see what happens with this. We'll follow along and see if this new facility here has anything to do with, prices of Pokemon cards in the future, especially American purchased ones, I guess, would be what they're specifically focused on here. All right. Now, this is according to Card Price Check on Instagram. Or is this the same thing?
Sorry. No, we already talked about that.
Okay.
But now we're here. So
okay. Breaker, too good? Too good.
That's right. You read that perfectly.
I like that. In late 2025, a specific breaker whose name is Filthbomb, he pulled 3. Now, we all heard about this. He pulled 3 debut patches back to back. You guessed it. That's 3. In less than 12 hours, a feat calculated at a 1 in 37 billion chance based on standard box distribution. The mathematical probability of this occurring depends on the product format opened within that 12-hour window. So, yes, that's an astronomically high just chance.
I mean, that happens all the time, right?
You probably have more of a chance of winning the lottery than that.
I think you do, actually.
Absolutely you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely you do. So, let's break down these boxes and what the chances are within the boxes here, okay? The Breaker's Delight box, which are usually, right, those are filled with high-end cards, right?
In theory, they should have better odds of getting higher-end cards.
Got it. Okay, these have the best individual box odds, roughly 1 in 434 to 446 boxes. The chance of pulling 3 in such a short sequence from this format is approximately 1 in 82 to 89 million. That's just from that box.
Right.
Jumbo boxes with odds of roughly 1 in 1,428 boxes, or 1 in 195 cases, the probability is approximately 1 in 2.9 billion. That's a billion people.
Right. Crazy.
The historical context from December 25, the incident was one breaker pulled 3 patches, which was Kevin Alcantara. That's how you pronounce his name, right? Zach Penrod and Cade Povich in consecutive boxes on release day. And then reportedly, sorry, what?
Same day it came out.
Okay, release day. And then reportedly pulled 2 more within the following 24 hours.
Yep. Right? So, it
smells fishy to me.
It's a little fishy. It's a little strange that one person would on Fanatics would get that. That's
huge what you just said right there, by the way. On Fanatics.
Yeah, Fanatics Live. I would love to just go hang out with that guy and be like, hey, let's pick lotto numbers. Let's pick lots and lots of lotto numbers.
Yeah.
For every state, because you're going to win them. Because you have the best luck on planet Earth.
Apparently. The controversy is this extreme statistical anomaly sparked a major hobby debate regarding whether cases are quote unquote juiced or non-randomly distributed to large breakers to generate hype. I think both could be true and possibly are.
I think it's both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because why would they want anybody to find a one of one that's not completely public and showing off their product?
Yeah. Right? Hey, we crack packs on this show. Are you guys listening?
Here's the fun part. I can't wait till you read this next part here.
Okay. Production volume. There are only 270 total debut patch one of ones. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Out of the odds of what he pulled, there's only 270 possible times that this could even happen.
Right, and he did 5 in 36 hours.
Right. This is the entire Topps Chrome update set. There's only 270 total one of one patches, making multiple pulls in one sitting virtually impossible under normal random distribution. Absolutely. 100%.
Yep. And I also heard that Fanatics, I read this is alleged. I haven't followed up on it, but I've heard they're actually cutting out some of their smaller breakers on Fanatics Live to make sure the bigger breakers have product and things of that nature.
So now it's just advertising. That's all it is. It's not trying to help the consumer.
It is market manipulation.
It's market manipulation.
I mean, what it tells you is, as a collector, what it tells you is you find these big ass breakers and you buy into their crap if you really want to get the high end cards, because that's the only place you're going to find them.
Correct.
Based on this fact.
We ain't pulling them.
So it's either that or they got a leprechaun shoved up their ass, and I don't know what to tell you on that. I don't know. Like the pot of gold ended the rainbow shot there.
That very much so.
I don't know. It's nuts.
No. If that's the case, these guys have been lucky their whole lives just to even be a breaker for Fanatics. That's luck inherently in itself.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Enough of that, because that's just going to tick people off, which they're probably already ticked off about. I'm a little fired up. My blood pressure just went up. I could feel it. I literally could feel it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. This is an Elsa trading card. It looks like it just sold in an auction for $20,700. What is this, Bird? It's like a one of one.
It is a one of one. I'm sorry, there was 3 pictures.
No worries. I will zoom in on one of them here and put them so we can see it.
I didn't think we needed 3 pictures like in a row. I just figured we did the side by side. It would go nicely across the screen. But yeah, this is a Topps Chrome Disney facsimile autograph superfractor, which means it's a one of one.
Okay.
Yeah, it says this, to put rarity in perspective, this card appears in the odds of just 1 in 52,776 hobby packs and 1 in 1,410,300 mega boxes.
Wow. Oh,
which
my goodness.
Is amazing that was pulled fairly quickly after that set came out.
I love this last line here. Sometimes you really can let it go. For $20,700.
Right,
exactly. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
It would change my life right there.
Buys you a lot of firewood.
And I don't need an Elsa card. Sorry. I've never even seen the movie. I know the song, okay, and I know that reference to the song.
Right.
But I've never seen that. I don't have a little girl, never had a little girl.
Didn't even have, dude, I had a little boy and I had to watch that movie so many times.
Sorry. My kid was just a little old for that when it came out.
He was.
So.
Yeah, you win for that.
Thank goodness. He grew up in a time when stuff wasn't.
It's not an awful movie. It's really not an awful movie. There's a lot of comic character.
It's a Disney movie. I'm sure it's decent.
Olaf is probably one of the greatest Disney characters of all time, played by Josh Gad, who I love as an actor, voice actor.
I'm sorry. I'm probably never going to open this and watch that movie though.
That's okay.
I have no reason to.
I'm not.
Unless some girl I get with has a daughter or she wants to watch it, that's really probably the only.
Yeah.
And there's no sight in that in the future right now. So we're getting there. All right. Moving on after that. Looks like after now this is in history memes on Instagram.
Yeah. I'm not sure how real this one is.
I don't care. This is kind of funny.
It probably is. I just like to shout out old school stuff.
And you know what? It's highly possible. So after a woman recognized a copy of the rare NES, which is Nintendo Entertainment System for anybody born, in the last 15,
original
20
Nintendo,
years.
Folks. The original Nintendo.
Original Nintendo. That's what the NES stands for, if you ever see that again. It's a game called Stadium Events. At a Goodwill store, she found this and bought it for $8, despite having just $30 in her account. When she took it to a used video game store, she was offered all the money in the cash register for it. She declined and then sold it online for $25,000. I don't know if that game's worth $25,000.
It's not.
It is when somebody will pay for it.
I mean, it is because it's just. I think it's one of those games that got made and they didn't make a lot of it because it didn't sell.
I don't remember playing this game ever. I played NES when it first came out.
I know, me too.
And had it.
I mean, I played it when I couldn't even pronounce Nintendo. I called it Nintendo.
That's right.
Nintendo.
That's right.
Right. I think I was 5 or something when it came out. So, and I had it pretty early.
Now, do you remember the pad you used to run on and like do the jumping stuff? Okay, well, that was on regular Nintendo, right?
Yes, that was.
That was not this game.
I used to play it. I used to play it at our mutual friend's house.
Sure. Oh yeah, I remember running on that. For me. Doing the long jump, you just jump off of it real quick,
right?
And then you just like the guy's flying through there, and you just jump back on. Yeah, I remember. Right. That was the first element of cheating in Nintendo, right there. But I don't think that was this game. I don't know.
I'm not sure it was, honestly.
Yeah, I can't even remember, but I definitely know it's not this game. So,
I do know my kid just got a Switch too, and one of the games that he wanted to buy was Metroid for the Switch.
Okay.
And I was pretty proud at that point because
Metroid,
Metroid back in the day on regular Nintendo and Super NES.
I challenged him to try Punch Out.
Yeah, I don't think they have that.
They do. It's just not Mike Tyson's Punch Out anymore. It's just Punch Out.
It's just Punch Out.
And I've never made it as far as Mike Tyson to figure out who's at the end anymore because I keep losing the Bald Bull.
So it's not Tyson anymore?
The second time you fight Bald Bull, I keep losing. I can't beat him.
Okay.
But it's still fun to pop that in. It's just nostalgic, man. I love playing that still.
Little Mac.
I play that on my Switch.
Pink sweatshirt running through the.
It's really. I only play 2 games on that Switch. Okay, 3 games. I play the new Smash Brothers because I love Smash Brothers. It's probably the most fun game to me. I play the new Zelda because I just like Zelda and RPG games in general. And then I play Punch Out and the older games. Sometimes I pop in some other old game, but I play Punch Out pretty regularly. And just to keep up on the left, right jab.
Right.
Yep. All right.
Yep. Love it.
Let's move on to our new releases for the first couple weeks here of January. We're going to start off with 2025 Topps Pristine Baseball is up for pre-order on January 5th. So Pristine, probably Topps' highest end card, I believe. Some of these are really cool looking cards. We got a Christian Campbell rookie card there to show you. We've got a Roki Sasaki auto. I do like the backgrounds on these, Bird. That's pretty cool.
Little Saved by the Bell-ish.
That's very good. I like it. Yes, because when you wake up in the morning and something
alarm's
goes out of order, what does he say right there?
That's alarm's out of order, and you think you make it to the bus on time.
Bump, bump.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the time I grab my books and I give
know
myself
the song.
a look,
I was testing you.
I know. I was trying to remember it.
Make it to the corner just in time to see the bus fly by.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Because
you're saved by the bell.
Saved by the bell. That's
right.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go on to the next one. It's a Derek Jeter auto. Pretty cool. Looks very retro in that sense again. Shota Imangana. Did I say his name right? Shota Imangana.
Shota Imanaga.
I think I reversed the N and the M there. Look at this signature of his, though. Miss you, Rhino, it says. He signed that to Ryan Sandberg.
Wow, that is amazing.
That's pretty cool right there.
Yeah.
Very 70s style with that, the way it's kind of fading
I was going to mention the Jeter looks like a kitchen wall pattern behind
like a backsplash?
Yeah, like a backsplash.
It does. It looks like tile backsplash.
Yeah, like a bad backsplash that nobody would want on their walls.
For sure.
That one eccentric friend you have, they're like, do you love my backsplash?
I did it myself.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, if you picked a different color, it would have been better.
Yeah.
And then we got a plated and polished Aaron Judge.
Okay, diamond plate background. That's pretty cool.
Kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like a bumper or something. And then we have Bobby Witt Jr. on the Royals. Looks like what is that? Like leather?
It's like a leather.
It's like a leather strap. Just or something in the background.
Like a belt, maybe?
Right.
Like a leather belt strap or something?
Yeah, it's like a belt strap. That's a good call. I like
pretty
it.
Cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably some high-end cards
a little different
there,
than everything else you've been seeing recently, so.
Yeah. Not your traditional Topps logo on there anywhere. You do see the TP there logo, kind of different. So I'm not glaring at you that it is Topps, but it is a Topps product. Okay. 2025-26 Topps Midnight Basketball is up for pre-order on January 6th. Midnight, probably another very high-end Topps product. We do have a Tracy McGrady of 40 autograph here to show you. Some of these products and these releases have a lot more to showcase than others. Just FYI, Bird. And I'm getting this all off of Beckett.
Am I losing my mind? Was McGrady really on the Raptors that long?
It's like 4 or 5 years.
Okay. What was his main team that he played for?
He was on
Orlando?
the Magic. He was on
It was
the
Magic, right? And
he
like
was on the Rockets.
Rockets.
He
That's
was
so too. I
on-
remember. I didn't remember much of the
Was he on the Knicks?
Raptors.
Pretty sure he was on the Knicks.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that was kind of the
Sorry.
wind down. But I would say
Yeah, but you know what
Toronto,
I mean? Like,
yeah,
like for me, Orlando comes to mind.
Orlando
first when I thought of
definitely. I think
McGrady.
I have a McGrady Orlando jersey.
Yeah,
actually,
I know I have one. But
I think
yeah.
I have one. So I think that was probably his height
Rockets. I don't know.
pinnacle. Rockets were
Maybe I'm thinking
really
of
good.
Anthony Hardaway for the Orlando.
Well, he's definitely started in Orlando, but
Right. I don't know. Well,
all right. We'll get to
who
this
knows?
next one's a Jalen Brunson. These all have kind of that midnight dark theme to them, kind of space age looking.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag patch autograph rookie card here. That's probably worth freaking $2,000 right now. Just right out of the pack. We got a Walter Clayton Jr., which I had high hopes for this guy, but I don't know how well he's going to pan out. A Jason Tatum auto, a Steph Curry auto. I like that Steph Curry one. I love when it's blue and pink on a card. I just think that pops so good.
yeah, it's a nice combo.
Yeah. A Calm Kneppel auto there on the rookie. Another Steph midnight with like the owl glazing at you. And we got an Anthony Edwards, one of one. And then finally, oh, I love this. The Wemby alien themed card. Perfect. That's perfect.
Hey, you might as well play into it, right?
Yep. That's a really cool card, though. All right. Next up, we got 2026 Topps Chrome Premier. Topps is releasing a lot this week. Topps Chrome Premier League Soccer is up for pre-order on January 6th. And see, this is one of those products where they literally only had one picture to show us. I couldn't click on, view the set and then see more pictures. It was just this one picture of, who's this guy? Josh King? American?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well,
English or American, probably.
I appreciate his freaking name. That's all I got to say. Thank you for being
keeping it
really
simple for you,
easy-
buddy.
Yes. We got Topps 2025 Chrome Tennis out for pre-order. Interesting. I've never even seen a tennis card in my entire life. Well, here's one. It's a
There you go.
Rafael Nadal.
Rafa.
Yep. Little
Yeah.
auto.
I love the tennis videos where the people yell out, "Will you marry me?" to the tennis players in like the middle of their match, and they're like, right now?
I know. Yeah. Like, I'm a little busy.
Right. Sorry, I'm taken.
Next up, the 2025 Panini Select Baseball, first off the line. That releases on January 6th. Yes, it's taking the same Select we've seen in basketball and football. It's the same design. Just an unregistered baseball product because it is Panini. But we do have a Dylan Cruz rookie card. We got an Alex Rodriguez little throwback on the auto.
Yeah.
We've got another throwback with Neon Deion Sanders.
Okay.
Prime time, baby.
Prime time. Coach
prime
Sanders
time.
out there.
Then we have the Select certified insert of Paul Skeens. But yeah, looks just like I remember buying the basketball ones. These are literally the exact same.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
They didn't do
different
anything
or new.
different. These companies are getting lazy, people. This Bobby Witt Jr., though, I've never seen this in any Select product.
Little
of a different
tie-dyed
store. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
snail-looking background.
I like that. That looks cool.
Yeah, it
I dig tie-dye multicolor cards. I like them.
Oh, my
2025
goodness.
Panini Immaculate Football. That releases January 7th. This is one of those super high-end, 12 cards per hobby.
I don't even think
pack.
it's that many.
I'm not
I think it's
sure.
like 8.
It's probably less. Yeah. So
Yeah, I think it's one pack of like 8 cards.
calling Chase. This is Chase's kind of product here. Something Bert and I might never open in our lives, but we do have an Immaculate Travis Hunter patch auto.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. And Aiden Hutchinson, little NFL patch auto. Man, that would be the best one to pull with that NFL
That would be
patch
pretty
right there.
cool.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a Jamar Chase, and I do like Jamar's. I like his signature there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Chase, and then did he write 1 right there, or is that Ace?
No, that's Ace.
Okay, it almost looks like it says 1, like his number. But why would he write it out like that, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, duh. And then a Tua Tagovailoa Rataya and a Tyreek Hill
Wow.
auto shared card there.
Just throw back to last week's show.
I don't think I said that right, but it's still funny.
It was like tag of retirement.
Tago retirement. Yeah, that's what it was. And I couldn't even pronounce it because I was laughing too hard. We have a Jalen Hurts NFL patch as well. And then a throwback to Terry Bradshaw.
Let's go.
Little jersey patch there for Terry. That's kind of cool. And Hall of Fame jerseys patch. Looks like that. And then a couple more. Jared Goff. That's a huge patch on that Goff. But I like how the player's in the middle of it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of something you don't see a whole lot right there. That looks nice.
Yeah, little 3D style look to it. It's pretty cool.
Good. I like that. And then finally, we got a dual NFL patch of your Cowboys, America's quote-unquote team, I guess. Dak and CeeDee Lamb. All right.
Yep.
All right. Next up, 2025 Topps Chrome Sapphire Baseball releases January 7th, 2026. So in the traditional Topps flagship Chrome, it's still the same design. It's just a Sapphire product. So we got a Nick Kurtz 1/1 here to show you. Ooh, that this is not coming up on mine. I don't know whatever that second picture is.
Because it didn't come up on mine either.
Okay.
So whatever it was probably great.
Let's watch this. Boom. Now it's gone. So
there you go.
All right.
I love it.
Then we got a Roki Sasaki, like a blue Sapphire rookie card auto. We've got a Freddie Freeman auto. And then we also have a Vlad insert of 25. And then this is kind of crazy. This little Los Angeles Dodgers Mickey Mouse card.
So I think I caught something earlier that's the blue. I think there's a 1/1 of that, and it's already been found.
The Mickey Mouse one?
Mm-hmm. Of the Dodgers.
Okay.
Yep. Product comes out in 2 days, but Breakers got it first. So
I don't even want to talk about it. Okay. 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter Baseball. Release date is January 7th, 2026. That's I thought that already came out, but okay. There's a little Vladdy on the, it looks like a
says
black
Ginter
parallel
X
of it.
Baseball, so maybe that's a different product.
Oh, okay. This must be a higher end Allen and Ginter.
Maybe. Yeah.
2025 Panini Prism Football releases January 9th. So if you are into your Prisms, like, Prism's a pretty popular series, I think. So we've got nice Travis Hunter. We've got an Ashton Genty auto with a patch. We've got a Trevor Lawrence Prism break. That's cool. Looks like glass breaking. He's breaking through the glass. That's pretty cool. Tyreek Hill. What is this? Prismania?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't see it. It's so long with the player in front.
And
then it looks like this is where the color blasts are going to live, people. So you want to try to hunt those down. You got a Justin Herbert here. We're showing you.
I think those look really clean and nice.
I love Color Blast. Yeah,
I think they're very cool.
Yeah. Hey, best of luck out there if you're trying to pull that. Lastly, on our new releases, we have a 2025 Leaf Electrum Multisport releasing on January 9th. Now, I don't know about what this is all about. This is the only preview card they had. You could not click on a link to elaborate more on the product. So
sounds like it's going to have like a multi. I mean, obviously this is Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Which is a huge signature to get now because he passed away.
He did.
This last year.
Right.
So anytime you can get a new signature card out there of his, that's probably a win.
I would say so, especially now because there's not going to be any more of them produced. So Leaf doing some different things there, but we always respect Leaf for sticking around with all these conglomerates and these people trying to monopolize the whole thing. We might have to start supporting Leaf a little bit more, people. I think that's probably a smart move. Just get the little companies involved a little bit more. I think it's a good idea. Well, that brings us to the end of the hobby headline segment today. We're going to get ready to crack our pack. Our favorite segment?
Yep.
Oh, baby. I've been sitting on these packs for a while, looking at them like, should I open them? I have a couple days off of work. I didn't even open them.
I know.
Dedication to the show. That's what that is. All right. Bird, grab your packs. Get ready to go. We're going to crack that pack.
Time to crack that pack, where we open a pack live.
right, we're opening some packs live. This is the Crack That Pack segment, everybody's favorite segment. We can't officially say that because people aren't commenting and letting us know. But let us know if this is your favorite segment.
That's right. We'd love to know if you know that we know that you know.
That's right.
This is your favorite segment.
And then that way we all know. All right. Bird, I have 3 packs left from my Topps Chrome Basketball Mega Box.
I have 1 pack today. So.
Oh, that's fine. I don't want to sit and leave one out because if one of them that I leave out has the hit of that box in it.
You should open all 3.
Yeah, we're going to be kind of ticked off we didn't open on the show. So I guess I'll go first since you only got 1 pack.
Okay.
Let's get to cracking, baby.
Just while you're opening that pack, I am opening a Twilight Masquerade hanger pack for Pokemon, which was donated by my child. He wanted me to make sure that I shouted him out on the show. So thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. We appreciate you. All right, starting off here with a Bones Highland. We've got an Elijah Martin. Boy, he smells that different. Okay. We've got a Gabe Vincent. Stockton's California's own Gabe Vincent. We're going to pull from the back here. What do we got? We have a hollow Job Morant.
Okay.
Who I believe the trade rumors have kind of ceased on him. Excuse me. So I think he's sticking around in Memphis now. Let's see what else we got. We have I finally pulled one of these. I've been seeing them online. A Ball of Duty insert of Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay. There you go.
Ball of Duty.
Very cool. All right. Dirk.
That's pretty cool. I've yet to see one of those inserts, so I'll take it. We have a checkerboard insert of Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's always a nice hit.
Okay, yeah. Checkerboard.
Little
Shea on the checkerboard.
Yeah.
Okay, not a bad pack so far. And then lastly, wait, no way. Maybe that was lastly because this is Gabe Vincent again. Hold on. There's not 2 Gabe Vincents in here, right? No, I just put it in the back. My bad.
There you go.
Okay. Bird, crack your pack.
Crack it. All right. So here we go. We got Twilight Masquerade. And there are 10 cards in said pack. I'm sure there's some sort of pack trick that you can do where you put the special card in the back, but I don't know what it is. So let's find out what we got. If we got anything good. By the way, my child reminded me that if I got a hit on this, that it's his.
Of course. He never fails to let you know that, by the way.
All right, so we got Basic Energy. We got a Venipede. We got a Chansey, Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Rayfort, Tiplin, Chi-Yu. We got a Reverse Hollow of a Conkelador. And we got an Enamorus. Oh, look at that. We got a hit. Who knew? We got a Timber. And that is a Timber. So it is hard to see with this lighting. I need to go this way.
Is that close to the card you showed last week?
Kind of.
Looks like that. I don't know. It's my memory with Pokemon isn't very good, apparently. So
I don't know. This is a cool Timber, though. I'm
nice.
Here for it. That's a nice little hit.
There you go. So, little buddy got himself a hit.
Yeah. Be like, hey, don't watch the show. Dad got a hit. That's weird.
Right. Okay. Attaboy. There you go. Love hits on the show. I already cracked that next pack, just FYI here. So let's get going. Here's a guy I've actually been chasing lately, and please, people, don't take this away from me. It's kind of like my Lou Dort thing. But the next guy in line, Jalen Duren from the Pistons, just a base card. Next up, we have a rookie of Jeremiah Fears from the New Orleans Pelicans. We have what's this guy's name? Why can't I see his first name here? KJ Simpson Jr. Okay. We have a Danny Wolf rookie card. We have on the checkerboard, we have a Zachary Risache. So not a rookie anymore, but he was the number 1 overall pick last year. And then on the next checkerboard, we have a Kevin Durant. Probably his first Rockets card.
I like it.
Get some good players on these refractors here.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for that pack. you don't have anything else, so I'm just going to go ahead and crack this. This is the last pack from my mega box.
Yeah. And for the record, that Timber card is worth $4.38 current. So decent little hit for a, pack was $8. So lost a little money, but got a cool card out of it.
Nice. Oh, I see some color here.
Love color.
I'm glad we opened this last pack is what it's going to look like. And the players that have been getting in these refractors, let's hope for some good. All right, start off with a Jason Tatum, which is a base card.
Okay.
We've got a Rick Barry. Looks like he's shooting a free throw underhand in this picture. I have to show this picture.
That's because he used to shoot like that. That's how he shot.
Is he shooting?
Yeah, he's underhand. He shoots grand.
Definitely nobody guarding him, so.
No, and he was really good at it, too. He was like 80+% or something with underhanding.
I would have loved to see like a modern NBA player that sucks at free throws, like actually take a free throw like that.
I'm not going to lie. Shaq should have probably tried it.
He should have tried it. It couldn't got any worse.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next up we have Isaiah Joe from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's pull these refractors from the back so we can do this blue last. Scoot Henderson.
Okay.
On the checkerboard.
Okay.
We got one more checkerboard here. Looks like it is a rookie of Javon Small. Not quite sure, from the Memphis Grizzlies. Not familiar with his game.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Good call, buddy. I know which button that is. All right, and now the hit of the box, most likely, because I don't think I've gotten anything. Way to stay on theme.
Is it Boston?
It is Boston.
Okay.
It is he's on our list of legends here.
Oh my gosh. I'm very excited.
This is of 150. It is a blue, what are we calling these? Mojos these days?
Sure.
Kevin Garnett.
KG?
On the blue mojo of 150.
Let's go. I love it.
That is actually not bad.
Dope. Yeah.
Not bad. I will take that.
Look at you getting a little happy luck here.
I will take that. Man, that's nice.
Yeah. And love KG.
That was nice.
It was a beast.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
That's amazing.
All right. I'm glad I cracked that last pack there. I'm
glad you cracked that pack too,
pretty
my
awesome.
friend.
So that was Crack That Pack. Yes, we got some hits on that one, people.
For once, Crack didn't kill us. Seriously. Good work.
You know, anytime you see a plumber,
yeah,
excuse me, and he's bending over and, you know, his little cracks, just keep saying that over and over again. Just go crack kills, crack kills, crack kills until he gets the point.
I saw a plumber the other day that bought a shirt that had cleavage at the bottom of it. And so it looked like his butt was an extension of the cleavage.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's like, that's different.
Yeah,
okay.
That's different.
Yeah.
All right, let's move into our main topic today. It's our City Spotlight, Part 4. We're heading on up to Boston. Yes, the New England side of the Americas, as they call it.
Yeah, let me get a drink of water before I start this.
You take a drink of water because it's wicked water.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's wicked, apparently, in Boston.
My water bottle's out in the car, so it's okay.
One of my favorite movies of all time takes place in Boston, which is The Departed.
Oh, nice. Well
love that movie. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm still shocked every time like the shocking things happen in that movie.
What was the one with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner where he walks in, he's like, we got to go somewhere. I want to hurt somebody.
Is it?
No, it's a different one. It's like they're South Side Bostoners or something like that, but they go in and he's like, we're going to go hurt somebody and you can't ask questions. And the guy's like, you want me to drive?
I don't remember. I think I know what movie you're talking about, but I can't remember the title.
It's a good movie. It's an entertaining movie.
Okay. Well, as we get into our Boston, we're going to start off with the NFL, the Patriots, to be exact. If you didn't know, yes, they are the New England Patriots, but they play pretty much in Boston.
The 2 seed in the AFC.
They are, yes, the 2 seed in the AFC. But number one on that list, probably the greatest athlete to play for a Boston team, I would say. Some people are probably biased, but the rings all over his fingers will say differently. Mr. Tom Brady, the GOAT. To most of us, I would say.
Mr. Cardvault himself.
Mr. Cardvault himself. Hey, Tom, hire me.
They are hiring in the San Francisco Cardvault right now.
I thought there was something about the Sacramento one.
There is a Sacramento one coming, but San Francisco is getting ready to open next.
Okay.
So I just saw a notice that they are hiring for the card vault.
Well, I'm not going to work anywhere near San Francisco.
I know, me either.
I don't
but
even
I
want to go
just
to San
thought
Francisco
you
these
said
days.
hire you, so I thought I'd throw it out there and tell you there's an opportunity.
Tom, hey, hire me in Sacramento.
Right?
I'm a manager of customer service already, buddy. I got a good application for this. The greatest quarterback. Thanks. The greatest quarterback in NFL history. Brady transformed the Patriots into a global dynasty with six Super Bowl titles. His leadership, longevity, and clutch performances define Boston football excellence. This is a 2000 Playoff Contenders Championship ticket rookie autograph. This card is sold for multi-millions of dollars. So anywhere from the 2.25 million to the 3.1 million, making it the most expensive football card ever sold at auction.
Yeah. No, it's
not very surprising, right?
No, not at all. I mean, he won. The guy was a 6th round draft pick. And he was like, Drew Bledsoe. Oh, you got hurt? Watch this. So, you see these guys get picked in the late rounds, and you're like, oh yeah, it's no good. And you were talking about the Colts quarterback this weekend. What's his name? The kid.
See, I forget his name already.
I know, I do too. But he was
Riley Leonard.
Riley Leonard. That's it. And they said, what do you think about being picked in the 6th round? He said, if 32 teams passed on me 5 separate times, he goes, then obviously something was not good in my game to be on a team. He said, so I need to work on myself and being better at what I do and putting better film on tape so people want to pick me.
That's the right answer.
Gosh, that's a good answer for a kid.
Yep. Next up, this is kind of a little before our time, but John Hanna apparently was an all-pro guard for the New England Patriots. This 1982 Topps AFC All-Pro card is a Gem Mint 10 here. Widely regarded as the greatest offensive lineman ever, Hanna set the standard for dominance in the trenches. He embodied the physical toughness that became a Patriots trademark.
Yep.
All right. Next up on the list, Rob Gronkowski, old Gronkinator over here. We do have this 2023 Donruss Optic. Looks like an international downtown. You know how I can tell it's international, Bird? Because that's London behind him.
It does look like London.
It's London. He's a matchup nightmare and an elite blocker. Gronkowski redefined the tight end position. His dominance was critical and central to multiple Super Bowl runs. Absolutely,
that's right.
It was.
Yep. And if you need insurance now, he's working for what's the military one?
Oh, USAA.
That's that. Yeah.
That's right.
Which
we are not sponsored by at all, people. Just FYI. But he's a good personality. I like Gronk. He's a funny guy.
And he was a good football player too.
He's a damn good football player.
He was a really good football player.
Yeah. Next up on the list is Mike Haynes. Not familiar with Mike Haynes, but the blurb says one of the best cornerbacks of all time. Haynes helped elevate the Patriots defense in the late 70s. His technique and coverage ability set league standards. Not familiar with this guy, though.
Me either.
Okay. Next, we're moving on to Andre Tippett. Yep. I'm not familiar with him either. A ferocious pass rusher.
Mm-hmm.
Tippett was the face of the Patriots defense in the 80s. He brought national respect to the franchise before its championship era.
It's funny. His name vaguely familiar to me. I don't know why. Tippett. It's very uncommon. So maybe he played in the late 80s and, because this card is 86. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
you can tell it's 80s. Look at the size of the pads.
When we were young, young men, young boys.
Yep. Next up, I do remember this guy, Ty Law.
Yes.
Ty Law, a shutdown corner and playoff assassin. Law made game-changing plays in the Patriots' early Super Bowl victories. His pick 6 in Super Bowl 36. Sorry, I had to add all those X's, V's, and I's up there. Remains iconic. But yeah,
yep, I remember him because I'm a Colts fan and you're a Colts fan, and he made our lives miserable a lot. So
he did. Stay away from Ty Law. That was the kind of the focal point for old Peyton Manning there. Next up is Richard Seymour, and we do have a auto 10 Gem Mint 10 here. of the select series. A dominant force on the defensive line, Seymour anchored New England's early dynasty defenses. His versatility and power made him nearly unblockable.
And see that the child in me comes out when I see this with Richard, shorten the name, Seymour, and then my Beavis and Butthead era, Butts, comes out after that.
Oh, God, here we go.
Seymour Butts?
Yep.
No? Right.
The old next
That's
up on the list is Logan Mankis. Did I say that right?
Mankins.
Mankins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, there's no S in between there. I kind of moved it. One of the toughest players in franchise history, Mankins defined durability and grit. He was the backbone of the offensive line during Brady's prime years.
Yeah, he was a badass.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Vince Wilfork.
Yep.
A massive presence with elite athleticism, Wilfork controlled the line of scrimmage. He was the emotional and physical heart of the championship defenses.
He is one of the biggest men I've ever seen in my life.
Who
He's
can
huge,
move.
but man, was he fast for a big dude.
Yeah.
And try running up the middle against them. He's
For
like,
sure.
Nope, not happening.
For sure. Next up is Stanley Morgan, who sounds like he wants to sell you some insurance of some
I was
sort.
going to say, these are the verse of Morgan Stanley.
A premier deep threat, Morgan was one of the Patriots' first true offensive stars. He set franchise receiving records that stood for decades. But we are not familiar with him.
So this next guy was not on a list when I was looking at best Patriots of all time.
What?
And for this guy not to be on that list, the internet has lost its damn mind because
Well,
this guy is the reason the Patriots won so many Super Bowls.
Yep. And we're talking about, of course, the man with the magic foot, toe, whatever you want to say, Mr. Adam Vinatieri.
That's
Yes.
right. Ask the Baltimore Ravens how exciting a kicker is today. Yeah.
It's true. The most clutch kicker in NFL history. Vinatieri delivered multiple Super Bowl winning kicks. His calm under pressure, it became legend in New England. So yeah, they still whisper his name and smile. In the Boston area.
I just remember, I think the Colts were playing them at one time, and he's kicking field goals left and right. And then Mike Vanderjagt, when he was kicking for the Colts, do you remember the kick that he kicked like dead left, like into the stands? Like it was like a 30-something yard field goal, and he just went, Foop, and it was like it made a left at Albuquerque and just didn't get anywhere near the freaking goalpost at all.
But okay.
Yeah.
Here is my favorite New England Patriot of all time, and I'm a little biased because he is from our hometown. Probably the best football player to ever come out of Roseville, California. Just FYI, Teddy Bruschi. Roseville High School's own Teddy Bruschi.
My brother played with him.
Oh, D3?
Same age as my brother, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. A defensive leader and emotional anchor, Bruschi embodied Patriot toughness. His comeback from a stroke to win another Super Bowl inspired the entire region. Now, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a stroke and came back from it. I never knew that. Crazy.
Yeah, he was out for most of one season, I think, because of it.
And now we watch him on Sunday NFL Live on ESPN.
Yeah, nice guy too.
Super nice guy.
Yeah,
because he's from Roseville. We're all nice people there. Julian Edelman is up next on the list, a postseason legend. Edelman thrived in the biggest moments. His Super Bowl catches cemented his place in Patriots lore. Along with our next player, Troy Brown, an ultimate team player, Brown contributed on offense, defense, and special teams. His versatility symbolized the Patriots' do your job culture. Sounds like something Bill Belichick would say, doesn't it?
For sure.
Next up, another receiver who kind of got pulled out of the trenches from nowhere, which if you go back and look, like I never knew Wes Welker, who we're talking about, Wes Welker, was on I think he was on 2 or 3 teams before he was on Patriots. I never knew that.
Yeah, no, Welker and Edelman, like slot receiving, changed the world kind of guys.
Yep.
Because the slot became a thing where you're like, holy crap, these little fast guys can run out of the slot and catch everything.
That's right. One of the most prolific slot receivers ever, Welker transformed the Patriots' passing game. His chemistry with Brady reshaped modern offenses, as Bird just kind of alluded to. Kind of changed the game and pulled that slot position forefront up to the forefront there.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's move on to the NBA, the Celtics, of course, since we are in Boston, people. Bill Russell, got to be number one on that list. The greatest winner in NBA history. You can't call him the GOAT, okay? You just can't. I'm sorry.
Right.
Unless you watched him play, I'll accept that answer from you. Russell led the Celtics to 11 championships. He defined team-first basketball and defensive excellence. This 1957 Topps rookie card, this one's a mint 9, but a PSA 8.5 sold for $660,000, one of the highest for a vintage Celtic card.
Amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, I never got to see him play. I wish I would have got to see him play. I think, I've heard just legend about him, but never got to see him. So
right. That's
the next guy, though.
It is what it is, man. That's
Definitely
kind
got
of
to
the
see him
generations. Oh, yeah, we definitely saw this guy. Mr. Larry Bird. That's right. Probably the best white player of all time, I would say. Luka's giving him a run for his money. But right now, it's still Larry. It's still Larry. A transcendent talent. Bird restored Celtic pride in the 80s. His shooting, toughness, and trash talk made him a Boston icon. Definitely the trash talk. That's one thing I hear from players from that era is that Bird was just this legend. Like, if you look at him, that's not what you think about Larry Bird. But apparently he was the greatest trash talker of all time.
Yeah, I just saw something the other day where a guy that played against him was saying that this rookie comes on the court and he looks at him and he goes, "Hey, Rook, who you guarding?" And he goes, Parrish. And he's like, "Oh, hey, everybody give Parrish the ball. This guy's about to go off on this rookie." Like, just mad shit.
Yeah,
I loved it. I was like, dude, I love that.
That's why Larry's legend lives, and he's still the Larry legend that we talked about.
And he talked to coaches and was like, "Is this who you're really putting on me tonight?" He's like, "I'm going to score 40.
A 1980 Topps scoring leader, which is a combined Bird, Magic, and Julius Erving card. It's a PSA 10, has been reported as the high as around $840,000 at peak market conditions, which is the highest selling quote unquote Larry Bird card out there. Just FYI. Yeah. Now I didn't find information about sold cards on everybody, Bird. Just
it's
a selected few. So
it's
the rest we're just
gonna more look them up.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of go through these next ones. John Havlicek.
Yeah.
It's my dyslexia kicking in again.
No, it's just a funky name.
It is. That's a lot of consonants together, which I'm not good at. But he was an elite scorer and a tireless competitor. Havlicek was central to multiple title eras. His longevity defined sustained greatness.
Yep.
Next up, Kevin McHale, one of the best players ever. Well, best post players ever. McHale's footwork was unstoppable. He formed a legendary front court with Bird and the aforementioned Robert Parrish.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's on the list. Dave Cowens? Cowens.
Yeah.
A relentless competitor, Cowens led the Celtics with intensity and leadership. He embodied Boston's blue-collar spirit. And it looks like he's wearing his jersey backwards right there.
I know, right? I don't know. That's just the old school jersey like that, huh? 1971.
Because inside out is wiggity, 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 whack, apparently. So,
wow. Well done.
You know what? I was watching, you ever watch MTV Classics? You ever put that on?
I would, but MTV's gone as of.
They still have MTV Classics, okay? They still have that channel.
Do they?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's great because all it does is play videos.
Well, that's good. That's what MTV used to be.
They have like a MTV Raps portion of it. And that video came on the other day, like over the weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I was jumping around. My dog's like, what is wrong with you? And I was just crickety crossing it out, man. It was so awesome.
Yeah, we once blared that in my office. My boss kicked it on his portable speaker, like in a shared office space, as loud as it went, with like all these people down the hall, and people were like poking their heads at us, like, what the hell's wrong with them? I came out with a backwards sweatshirt on. I was like, what?
That's right. Just going,
Something biggity Mac Daddy.
Yep. And I could do that forever. I might be the only person that could like say miggity like forever. But
yeah,
I remember girls used to come up to me in high school and ask me to do that. Now I know why they wanted me to do that. I didn't know that. All right. Paul Pierce is next on the list. We have a Gem Mint 10 2020 Panini Origins. Looks like an auto of, 49. The Truth. That's what we called him, people. He was the truth. He carried the Celtics through lean years and into a championship resurgence. His clutch scoring defined an era for sure.
Yep.
For sure. Next up on the list, Bob Cousy. Now, we never did get to see him play, but I do know of a Bob Cousy, this Bob Cousy especially. He was a revolutionary playmaker. Cousy brought flair and creativity to early NBA basketball. He helped establish Boston as the league's gold standard.
He's a point guard, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
The card does not say his position on here, so I cannot.
I think he was based on the
comment on
playmaker. Obviously we're not that old, so.
Yeah, they gave this one a 7 by that centering look on the card that, my trained eye, definitely not centered. So they got that one right.
Well, I mean, that's a 7.
Yeah, just sell it back to PSA.
We saw a card last week that was like a 9, and we were like, the centering was worse on that card than that one.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows?
Mm-hmm. Next up, we've already said his name a couple times, Robert Parrish. Yep. The steady backbone of the Celtics front court, Parrish delivered consistency and longevity. He anchored multiple championship teams. This guy, this is super old, but Sam Jones is the next one of the most clutch players ever. Jones delivered in critical moments. He quietly amassed 10 championship rings.
Yeah, only one less than Russell, which is impressive.
Wow. Never heard of the guy either. That's kind of crazy. Next up on the list, JoJo White, a finals MVP and floor general. White led Boston through the post-Russell era. His poise kept the Celtics competitive.
That's it.
Yeah, next up on the list, Dennis Johnson. An elite defender and clutch guard, Johnson was vital to 1980s championships. His basketball IQ fit perfectly in Boston. Next up, Tom Heinsohn.
Okay, sure.
That looks right. Tom Heinsohn, a championship player and coach. Heinsohn helped build the Celtics their legacy twice over. His passion defined the franchise.
All right, Boston folks, tell us about Tommy Heinsohn. We need to know more.
Yeah, I don't know who Tommy Heinsohn is. All I know is that's a very old Boston Celtics logo on that card.
1961.
Hey, look at the logo. That's just crazy.
Clear.
That's crazy. Next up on the list is the guy I pulled that cool refractor of earlier, Mr. Kevin Garnett. Of course, this looks like, is that a color splash?
Donruss it looks like it.
Splash, though,
looks like
right?
a Donruss color splash. Is Donruss a color splash?
It's Panini's. I guess Panini owns Donruss. Yeah. So maybe
an optic something or other.
It doesn't say. It says it's a night moves.
Night moves.
Actually, is what I believe that is. Garnett reignited Celtics pride with intensity and defense. His leadership fueled the 2008 championship team, along with this guy, Mr. Rajon Rondo. Did you have more to elaborate on? Did I go too fast?
I was thinking. Well, you're going to Rondo, and I was gonna. It wasn't it Rondo, him, and Pierce?
It was
on that team.
It was
3 of the
Yep, a brilliant floor general. Rondo controlled games with vision and toughness. He thrived on the biggest stages. Remember, he was a king too at one point.
He was a king for a hot second. Yeah,
playing with DeMarcus. Remember that?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to go somewhere, and it did not.
No,
did not. Newsflash.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish it up here. Actually, we're going to finish this up, Bird, with Nate Archibald.
No.
There's a lot of Celtics.
There's a ton of Celtics.
Ton of Celtics.
Around for so long that
I didn't even know Nate Archibald was. I thought he was on a different team.
Yeah, I knew the name. I just didn't know what team he was on, to be honest.
Yeah, a dynamic scorer and playmaker. Archibald brought speed and excitement. He helped bridge Celtics eras. So he was kind of one of those in-betweener guys. Yeah. But let's move on to the MLB and jump into the Red Sox. Of course, the probably most recognizable Red Sox name of all time. One of the greatest hitters of all time, Mr. Ted Williams.
Yeah, for sure.
He's widely known as probably the greatest hitter who ever lived. He defined excellence at the plate. His loyalty to Boston made him immortal. Vintage cards like his 1954 tops can fetch tens of thousands in top grades. For example, a $30,000 for a high-graded copy, though not record-breaking. So nothing record-breaking about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Carl Yastrzemski.
Yep.
Man, I got problems when there's like 6 consonants in a row. And
I think
in
his
a
kid's
word.
actually playing in baseball now.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
A lifelong Red Sox icon.
It is hard to say that.
It-
Yastrzemski?
Yeah, see, that's a tough one.
That's,
Yeah, sorry, Carl. We're going to call you Carl.
Yep.
Yaz. Oh, they just call him Yaz. Yaz delivered greatness across decades. His 1967 season remains legendary. Next up on the list, we got Roger Clemens. Look at that, with all his hair hanging out the front of his hat here.
man.
So
Young
cute.
buck.
Yeah, he looks like Justin Bieber right there in a baseball uniform. A dominant ace, Clemens redefined pitching excellence in Boston. His power and competitiveness were unmatched. Next up, we have Wade Boggs, who I always remember as just being a gritty hitter. Just gritty.
Yeah.
He was a hitting machine. Boggs brought precision and consistency. He was a cornerstone of the Red Sox lineups.
I think he played third base too.
And he was a third baseman, as far as I remember. I think he
literally
probably played a little.
cornerstone.
He probably played a little second too. Most of the time, third and second, they kind of change it. Next up, we have an award named after this guy, Mr. Cy Young. Yep, one of baseball's first legends. Young set pitching standards still honored today. His name defines pitching excellence. Absolutely, it does. Absolutely, it does. Bert, I'm going to skip a few.
That's fine.
I'm going to go down to my man, Pedro Martinez, right here.
All right.
At his peak, Pedro was simply unhittable. He dominated during a steroid era, not a, but the, I guess, unless we get another one, with finesse and fire. Now, these guys were all juiced. They still couldn't hit Pedro.
Nope.
Still couldn't hit Pedro.
He was nasty.
That's right. Next up, we have Mr. David Ortiz. He was the heart of the Red Sox championship. Ortiz delivered the biggest hits in franchise history. Big Papi, that's what we all know him by. He ended generations of heartbreak for those fans.
Yep. As a Cubs fan, I have a lot of respect for him doing what he did for them.
Yeah, right. That comeback down like 3-1 or 0-3 or something, and they came back and won that. That was incredible. And then they went on to like just kick butt in the World Series. That was incredible. Next up on the list, another guy from our area, Bird, Dustin Pedroia.
Yeah.
Woodland's finest right here. Dustin Pedroia, a relentless competitor. Pedroia played bigger than his size. He embodied Boston's grit. Maybe that's why I liked him so much. He wasn't a big guy out there.
Right, little guy.
Yep. All right, let's skip a couple more on our notes here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Mookie. Mr. Mookie Betts, who was a rookie with the Boston Red Sox. If you didn't know, well, now you know, baby. A 5-tool superstar, Betts brought elite talent and championships. His brilliance was undeniable. How many more of these you want to go through? Why don't you pick the next one?
Let me see if I
you
got.
pick the next one.
I love Nomar Garciaparra.
Nomar. Let's go with Nomar.
Nomar, you got to love. A shortstop sensation. Nomar captivated fans with skill and style. He carried the team through the late 90s. He was always a lot of fun to watch in the field.
The one thing I remember with this guy, the one thing was his routine after every pitch. Loosen the batting glove, tighten the batting glove, loosen the batting glove, tighten the batting glove, kick the dirt off the cleat. He literally did that after every pitch. He might be the reason there is a pitch clock in the MLB right now. Okay, hot take. I think it's Nomar's fault. And in Boston, they don't call him Nomar. They call him Nomar.
Right.
All right.
Nomar.
We have to
talk about this guy.
Yeah.
We have to talk about this guy.
Go for it.
Because this guy was a curse, if you will, but also wonderful. And it is Mr. Babe Ruth.
The great Bambino.
So, as we all know, he shaped the whole franchises with their mythology of the curse of the Babe because they traded him away to the Yankees. What were you thinking? And then he became who he was, and everybody wanted to cry in Boston.
I can answer that. They weren't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they just didn't show promise.
I mean, maybe the Yankees just had a better coaching staff, and they were like, "Oh, watch this. We can teach him how to play ball." And they're like, "Oh, this guy's really good.
Absolutely.
He pitches and hits. That's crazy."
All right, let's jump through a couple of the NHL. Let's go with the ones we know.
Bobby Orr.
Yeah.
Bobby Orr's got to be mentioned. For
Bobby
Boston.
Orr, definitely the best Boston Bruin ever. Probably the best hockey player to ever play in Boston for the Bruins. The greatest defenseman ever, or revolutionized hockey. His flying goal remains Boston's most iconic sports image. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
The flying goal?
I don't know. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but I'm not a hockey guy, man.
Yeah, we're not hockey guys.
I
So
don't want to be. I feel like I want to be a hockey guy, but I'm just not.
I know. It's like in the back of our minds, like, God, dude. I try to put Sharks games on here and there, man.
Yeah.
And I watch them, and it's exciting, but I think we need to go.
Yeah.
I think we need to go.
I'm supposed to go to one soon.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
I'll
check
let you
back
know.
in with you on the pod and take some pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Bobby Orr's classic 1966 Topps rookie is highly collectible. High grades can range from tens of thousands. For example, a PSA 8 card sold for around $40,000 or so for this Bobby Orr rookie card here.
And I think the next guys on the list, we're just going to mention them at this point. You guys want to know more, take a look. Ray Bork is for sure a guy that is synonymous with the Bruins. Phil Esposito, definitely a man. Another one out here is Johnny Busick or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
I'm not sure.
Zdeno Chara, another relatively newer guy. 90s guy, was pretty cool. I don't know who this guy is.
Milt
Patrice
Schmidt?
Bergeron, for sure, a guy that's all kinds of Boston. So yeah, those are the guys that definitely stick out to me as guys I've actually heard of, and I'm not even a hockey fan.
True.
So you know, when I know your name and I've never watched you play hockey, so you've got to be good at what you do, because otherwise I wouldn't know it.
So Bird went ahead, threw in some more boxers. Let's just go through these very quickly here. The Boston Strong Boy is John L. Sullivan, which is actually my son might be related to him. His mom's family's last name is Sullivan, just FYI. America's first sports superstar. He was the first sports superstar really in America. Sullivan embodied 19th century toughness. He put Boston boxing on the map. This next guy, I think everybody's heard of him. He's the Broxton blockbuster, Mr. Rocky Marciano. That's right. The only undefeated heavyweight champion. Marciano symbolized grit and perseverance. He remains a global icon. And then we're just going to do one last one here. Mr. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Now, I couldn't find a card to his, Bird, so I had to pull up the Sports Illustrated.
Still pretty cool.
That he was on the
Hagler
cover
well
of.
known.
Yep. So I figured that still fit the bill for what we do here. So, but hey, that brings us to the end of our Boston greats. Let us know if we missed somebody that's literally should have been on the list here.
Or tell us some stories about remembrance of these Boston guys. We want to know more about them.
Yep.
We'll talk about it on the show. Tell us your stories.
Heck yeah. If you have any inside information, that'd be great. Yeah. Let us know in the comments. All right, Bird. Let's kick back. Let's get ready to show what we got in our stack, and we will.
Can't wait.
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
And now, time for What You Got in the Stack.
We here to ask you what you got in the stack. What do you got in the stack, Bird? What do you got?
Man,
let's go.
So I wanted to keep it on theme for once. I was digging through my MLB stuff. I know it's not the season, but I did find a couple of Boston guys, and I thought it was kind of cool. Frankly, one of them I don't even remember getting. I think I got it on a break, to be honest. One of them is a Topps Heritage. Now, these are like the crab in Moana because they're a bit shiny. So bear with me on the lighting here. But the first one is Rafael Devers, and it is a Topps Heritage Chrome, and it's signed by him. Let's see this way.
Of Rafael Devers?
Yep.
That's pretty sick.
So there's the auto.
I like it.
All right.
Nice.
So that was one. And then the other is Aldo Ramirez. He's a pitcher for Boston. And this is a Bowman, which is why it makes me think I got it out of a break, because I don't really have any Bowman stuff. But it is an auto.
Nice.
On a Bowman first.
My cousin.
That's right.
That's sick.
So, yeah.
Bowman first, too.
Yeah.
That's a very nice card. Well done.
So, yeah. So those are the two that I brought today because I was like, I want to bring some Boston stuff in. And these were the two that I found that were fun to share, I think.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
Good stack. Good stack. All right. Mine today, I must be the gatekeeper of all things parallel mosaic for this player because it's like the only thing I've ever been getting out of those basketball mosaics. But it's on theme as well. I went with Jason Tatum and all these different plethoras of from the mosaic that I have. Like, I don't know. I swear to God, every time I open a mosaic box, I get a Jason Tatum refractor of some sort. So
well, there you go.
Let's start with that one, right? Oh.
Bring it back.
Here we go.
Time. Okay, there we
Thunder
go.
Road. We've got what's this one here? That's the blue.
City edition.
Light blue city edition. We've got the green Elevate insert.
Okay.
And then we've got the regular Mojo or whatever, the silver insert.
I like it.
Yeah, it's an all Tatum thing. Anytime I
There you
open
go.
Mosaic.
They call him Tatum Salad.
Apparently.
It's a Ron White reference, but
Oh, yeah, I don't
tater salad.
much of Ron White. No, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, I mean, I know who Ron White is, but I've never isn't that the
That's
kings
fine.
of
It's fine. It's fine.
the kings
It's
of
redneck comedy.
Redneck comedy. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
right.
It was an alias he gave to the police one time when he got thrown out of a bar. He said, "They call me Tater Salad." And he said, "You have kids?" And he said, "Yeah, my son's called Tater Tot."
Now you're just making me hungry. Stop talking about food.
I know, right? Tater Tots.
All right, let's get to the card pull of the week. Thanks, you guys. If you've been sticking around to this point, we appreciate you. You are truly a fan. We love you. All right, let's get to our card pulls of the week.
And now it's time for Card Pull of the Week.
All right. Bird, mine is easy.
Yeah,
Mine's easy. It's what I pulled today.
it's that KG. That was a pretty cool card, man.
I didn't open anything else all week. So
Yeah.
I've been literally, that's why I was like,
Card
should
pull
I
of the
open
week.
one of these packs? I just kind of want to open it, but there'll be my
No.
card pull of the week, people.
Way better done on the air. I loved it.
Yeah,
It was
the
good.
Kevin Garnett in the Celtics jersey.
Yeah. Nope. It's amazing.
Blue Mojo. What did I say? This was a 150.
150.
150. It's number 76 of 150.
All right.
That was the card pull of the week for Mr. JT. Hey, Bird,
Well,
what's your card pull of the week?
I love the echo. It's so good. Okay. So this one is also in the Pokemon world because my kid and I opened that trainer box.
Gotcha.
And so this card is a character or a Pokemon called Diplin. And Diplin is a evolved form of Applin. Now, you can guess by the name that there's Apple related.
Okay.
So here is Monsieur Diplin.
Okay.
Let's see,
Can't tell what's going on there.
That is so
Like most
freaking
Pokemon
bright.
cards, I don't know what's going on in there.
Let's see.
I think if I
get this
got a better look at it, yeah, I could probably tell. But
there we go.
oh, there he is. He's
He's
sitting
like a
there
little
eating an
caramel apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that was the card pull of the week. We got that yesterday or the day before. Can't remember. Saturday. We got it Saturday.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a fun little card. It's worth a few bucks, and my kid is, he's 8 and he loves some Pokemon. He's kind of got the itch, and
I can see.
so yeah,
You've passed down the worst possible thing you could have to him, Bird. You know this, right? I did it to my son too. Don't worry.
I know.
get text messages. Oh, look at this car I pulled. So
Well, you know what? It's cheaper than the older son's volleyballs, so that's a win.
I guess if you're looking at it that way, you can't be mad at it. Hey, way to justify it to some positivity.
And he's spending his own money, not mine. So
there
it's
you
fine.
go. There you go. There you go. I love it. Well, we have reached the end of episode number 31. This was part 4 of our city spotlight. We went up to Boston. We came around. We cruised around Boston. And now we're heading back. Better check with us next week. We'll probably have a brand new city, a whole new list of players to share with you. And then we got my man Bird who's going to tell you where you can find us next week.
All right, folks. If you can't find us in Boston, you got to look us up on YouTube because that's the best place to see us. You get to see our beautiful faces. Look at that guy. He's gorgeous. But if that's not your options, you can't make it on YouTube, check us out on Apple Music, Spotify, and Amazon Music. And for those of you that are into chapter books like Cards for Dummies, we've started trying to put chapters there so you can move to your favorite segment.
That's right. You want to go see a Cracks and Packs? That's all you want to watch? You can do it now.
Yeah, if you don't care about Boston athletes, then you could skip that and come to the next segment and, stay with us. But
that's right.
You're missing out if you don't watch the whole thing.
We're evolving.
That's right. We're moving into a new era of JT and the Bird.
I love it. I love it. Well, for my man Bird, I'm JT. We will see you next week.
Okay. All right. No, seriously. I think I'm done. Ooh, I think we're done. I think that's good. You finished?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the f*** are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?